again with another install video. Today I am going to be installing a Christmas gift that took literally forever to get here. My sweet lovely wife got it for me. I don't know what I would do without her. I would have all the same stuff, but you know, it's just nicer when it's coming from someone else. So today we're going to be unboxing and installing a XDR B&M ratchet shifter in the old white girl. So let me get this flipped around here. Oh, do it like this. Ooh, you know that looks sexy. So it's the reason I picked this one, it's got, you know, it's pretty slim looking, very sleek. It's got the lockout feature right here, so that if you wanted to, you could actually put the lock in there so that nobody can get in your machine and change gears with it, take it out of park. The grips are kind of like a diamond plated feeling here with the B&M logo right there on the side. I'm actually going to be pulling these off and painting them white. Naturally, I just think that it would just go a little bit better with the whole white theme of this turd. So I'm gonna be taking everything out, trans tunnel, taking the seats out, doing all that stuff so that I can take this gay factory shifter out. Can I say gay? I don't know. I'm gonna take this one out and put this one in. So here we go. Hopefully I can capture as much of it as I can and walk you guys through the installation. Another one of the pieces that come with it is this little shifter plate. It's got all the different notches here for your park. There's no lockout for reverse, neutral, and low gear. The reason for that is if you're obviously climbing and you bump the tires up off the ground or anything like that, you don't want to roll backwards. You can quickly slam it in reverse gear without the worry of it going into park. And that will help you safely keep your machine on all the tires. So super excited about this, and let's get started. All right, so I got the trans tunnel out, seats out, everything. The next step that we are going to do is remove this nut right here. Basically, that is going to let you remove the shift cable from the factory shift arm, so or shifter. It does say to retain all the factory clips and everything, because you will be reusing that. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So. All right, so that wasn't so bad. I got the factory shifter off, shift cables completely unattached. So now all that we need to do is take these nylon bushings that come out of the factory shifter, and they are actually going to go inside of the new shifter's bushings so that you will retain those. Be sure, it is very important to keep this clip that you pull off of the factory shifter. You have to have this. So once I get all of this stuff reassembled, I am going to put it back on there. The gate, the gate plate is what they call it, actually bolts directly to the shifter support frame right here. That way it keeps your shifter gate in place while you are shifting through. And then other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting all this stuff back together, and we'll try to see the finished product here. So stand by. All right, so I finally finished the install. Love the way that it came out. The most tedious, so you can kind of check it out, I painted the grips white. You know, I think that looks pretty badass in there. The most tedious part of this entire install was adjusting the shifter cable. So whenever I got it installed, it would go into low, neutral, but the lockout feature wasn't grabbing in every gear because the shift cable wasn't set to these distances of gears, I guess. I don't know. But we finally got it all figured out. So kind of walk you through the functions. You got you're in park all the way. You cannot, so that's reverse, I'm sorry. It's park, you cannot pull it out of park, which is nice. Kind of a nice little safety feature. You gotta pull this lever here to pull it back into reverse. There's your reverse camera. Neutral, low, and then it will not go into high unless you pull the lever again, and then it goes into high gear. It will not go into low unless you pull the lever. The cool thing about this though is, I mentioned earlier in the video, is when I'm climbing, if my tires start to bounce and I start to feel like I'm about to roll backwards, I can quickly, without any hesitation, just slam it into reverse without the worry of it going into park. That way I can roll down the hill. So that's the beauty of the Hill Killer shift plate that comes with the B&M gated shifter. So super excited with how this turned out. I know that I'm still new with these videos and I've got a lot to learn, but I'm trying here. So if anybody's got any criticism, anything bad to say, anything good to say, please leave it in the comments. I would love to learn, and just really hoping to get better with each and every video. So hopefully you guys like this install, and it was a little informative, hopefully, and give it a thumbs up. Awesome, thanks.